Please get ready for a dictation. This dictation consists of certain extracts which have been taken from a handbook of select essays for civil services examination by Drishti publications. It has been downloaded from through the help of Google. So please get ready. 5 seconds. Start. Freedom of speech and of the press lay at the foundation of all democratic organizations, for without free political and intellectual discussions, no public education so essential for the proper functioning of the process of popular government is possible. Freedom of speech and expression has a well-recognized connotation, which means the liberty to express one's views, opinions, and beliefs. It leads to the creation of new ideas and knowledge, finding of truth, building tolerance and receptivity, and is essential for self-rule. At the same time, it does not confer an absolute right to speak or publish without responsibility, whatever one may choose, or an unrestricted license that gives immunity for every possible use of language. The freedom of such an amplitude might involve risks of abuse. Unrestricted freedom of expression many a times may engender serious and aggravated forms of public disorder which may threaten the security of the state. The ability to interpret, articulate, and express ideas for personal as well as social and political purposes is unique to humanity. This ability is, however, not without restrictions. Since antiquity, various political thinkers have explored and opined on the freedom of expression in order to expound the relationship between individuals on one hand and the society and state on the other. With the advancement and progress of democracy, the media has developed at an accelerated pace around the world. Its freedom has become the barometer of the liberty and freedom of speech and expression of the society. Media is an institution that brings the suppressed voice of a common man to the forefront and strengthens his voice in the democracy. Though the legislative, executive, and judiciary are the three prominent organs of the state, but the media has been designated as the fourth pillar of democracy. Such a designation has not been put forth all of a sudden, but it has been with the gradual development of the three pillars of the government in a modern democratic state. Today, the media is considered as part and parcel of democracy, as it plays an important role as an informative bridge between governing bodies and the general public. In a democracy, media acts as a watchdog for the society at large and the citizenry in particular. This it does for the sake of the people or the governed in a democratic state, and to ensure the checks and balances among the other three pillars so that they could function for the welfare of people and advance the real cause of democracy. The prime duty of the media is to make the people aware of the affairs and actions of the government of the day. The institution of civil services has been in existence since time immemorial. The civil servants, through their wisdom and expertise, have influenced the course of the progress of human society in different eras and areas. However, in every age, they faced numerous challenges which varied as per the nature of polity, complexity of the society, and aspirations of the people. The institution of civil services was prevalent even in ancient India, as mentioned in Kautilya's Arthashastra. However, the modern Indian civil service in the post-independence period has been largely based on the British system of bureaucracy, which was initiated by efforts of Lord Cornwallis. Kautilya and Pandit Nehru both expressed significant changes that can be faced by civil servants in the country's administration. In independent India, civil servants constitute all union and state employees, excluding armed forces, who play a significant role in policy making and its implementation at all levels. Their role in monitoring, accounting, budgeting, implementation, and sending feedback is very significant. As the state plays a significant role in providing a large number of public services to huge population which is facing issues of poverty, malnutrition, illiteracy, etc., civil servants face serious political, economic, socio-cultural, administrative, and technological challenges that impact governance outcomes, which become more debilitating in the case of vulnerable communities or groups, for example, tribal people, women, children, etc. Globalization refers to the modern or contemporary system of economy and society shaped by new and faster means of travel and communication and characterized by open economies and liberal economic policies, relatively free flow of capital, ideas, and unprecedented people-to-people contact. In case of India, the era of globalization truly started post the economic liberalization reforms of 1990s. India was pushed into the reforms by precarious economic situation and IMF's loan that came with strings attached. More than 2 decades have passed since those liberalization reforms, and India of today is in many ways unrecognizable from the pre-liberalization India. It would be fair to say that India has benefited in a number of economic sectors as well as improved upon some social indicators due to ushering in of liberalization reforms and globalization. However, critics also point out to its perceived flaws, one of which is its impact on small-scale industries in India.